These guys, my competition, they don't think I can do a lot of things, but I'm here to kill it.
In new school, a lot of the time, it's bold, solid, flat color.
I don't do new school. I sure as hell don't do color.
Just don't overthink too many colors in those planes, okay?
I understand.
But I'm ready to take anybody on. If they put me in a corner, they better be prepared to fight.
You are to design a pinup girl for your human canvas. The pinup must be from head to toe. All right, you have the rest of the evening to come up with a design. Tomorrow, you'll have 5 hours to do this tattoo. Good luck.
So my client wants a pinup of his ex-girlfriend.
It wasn't my idea for her to be an ex. It's something that was a really big impact.
Was only with her for 6 months, and they've been broken up for 2.5 years. That is very weird.
I originally had this idea of like a cowgirl mermaid. Love to do like bell bottoms on the bottom of her jeans that fan out like a fin, and then the top have like the Daisy Duke top, and then like the cowgirl cowboy hat, and then like maybe like a pistol. If you could do seaweed intermittent with like stalks of corn.
I don't think my client realizes that this is a time tattoo. This guy's probably gonna get me eliminated.
Oh my God, that's perfect, dude.
Great pinup tattoos consist of beautiful features from the hair to the toes. The artist's main job here is to play with proportion. If you don't do the exaggeration the right way, it's gonna be obviously off.
I'm definitely realizing that I might have went a little bizarre with the cartoon images.
New school again. Josh rolled with what he feels comfortable with.
Are you crazy, dude?
I feel like the judges are gonna rip him apart on that.
I know the judges hate new school. They're not into that style. I'm taking the big chance, showing what I love to do.
Welcome to tonight's elimination. Only 5 of you left. Now, this week you were tested on your proportion skills by tattooing a pinup girl. Josh.
You did a big tattoo. That's impressive that you did that much in 5 hours.
I lucked out by him wanting something colorful and cartoony.
I'm a fan of all the color. The contrast on it, awesome. The shirt, the bell bottoms, the farm in the background, the fence, everything you put on there, great job.
One of the things we're looking at this tattoo is proportion. And the style of the tattoo you did, realistic proportion, is out the window. But the style that you went with, the oversized eyes and head and body shape, I don't think this tattoo is out of proportion. I think you went all out. Gung-ho, man. Bad ass.
Since day one, you've had a couple bumps in the road, but you've been a consistent big tattooer. In this competition, I gotta judge these guys on what they did, and I would love to have seen you do a pinup like them to see what would have happened. But again, man, what you did, you did. You know, you killed it.
As a veteran, you fought through the competition once before, so you now have the power to choose the next elimination tattoo. What's the next elimination tattoo?
New school dinosaurs. Dino tats.
Jimmy is the pioneer of new school. He's going for the win right out of the gate.
I want to test these guys' drawing abilities. I think it's going to be pretty epic to see these artists get pushed to the artistic limit today.
I can't put into words how bad I want to win. I want to prove to myself I have what it takes to be the next Ink Master.
Jimmy, have a seat, man.
I'm shocked to see this many veterans. Where the hell are all the new guys?
Remember, you are being judged on color theory. You will have 6 hours to tattoo a new school dinosaur. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
New school is based and predicated on big, bold, bright color.
T-Rex.
Yes.
Unicorn horn.
Yes.
Cape.
You're with me.
I like that.
Without a successful color palette, these tattoos are gonna go to
It's kind of fit in this area right here.
Yeah.
She wants it on the back of her leg. She's gonna have to sit on her face for 6 hours. It can make her squirm. She's gonna have to sit up a lot. She might have to take a lot of breaks. It's one of those things that can hinder my artistic ability. The T-Rex?
Mm-hmm. Has to be on the tattoo machine.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, bro.
It's way more intense now than the first time I came on.
Oh, just wait.
I walked into this thinking I had the upper hand. I don't.
I'm not your favorite person at the moment, am I?
Right from the get-go, my canvas is in pain.
I'll be better when everything is over and done with.
I just hope she doesn't stop in the middle of this and just me over.
For me, I just wanted to have a fun day. That's why I chose this particular piece.
Sausage. Little slippery-ass wiener gets the best canvas pick, and I really hope he biffs it like he usually does. Brakes on there, huh? Chain doesn't have any links, but you got some brake lines. That's more ammo to just pick on you.
Right. I know I'm not known for new school, but you can't underestimate me.
You kicking ass, taking names, or what?
Trying to.
We're here to get you $100,000.
Maddie's got a vendetta. So I'm gonna have my sights on you and I'm gonna be firing so that you can get a taste of what it was like to be me.
Today, Jimmy challenged you to tattoo his specialty, New School, and we're judging color theory. Jimmy, you're up first.
It's a wonderful drawing. The line weights are awesome throughout this tattoo, the dynamics, but it's pretty dark. The trick with that heavy black is to let the bright colors show.
Well, if I was at home, this would have been a tattoo that would have been done in like a 3-part session. I
And
don't have
here
that
in this
luxury.
competition,
Yeah.
you need to play smart for 6 hours. We've seen so many examples of the picture book perfect New School color theory from you, and this one falls short of what we've seen you do in the past.
Sausage.
It's a top-notch tattoo, man. The color saturation is perfect. All these little details you have in the teeth with the different color highlights, even the front fork of the bicycle has those little recessed notches for the axle plates to go through. All tattoos are far from perfect, but this one is pretty close.
The little blue outline that you put around this character, it just pops off the skin really well. In a color theory challenge, it's little details like that that really makes this thing awesome. All right, judges, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
The best final product is sausage.
So I vote for sausage. The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to sausage. For this elimination tattoo, you must redesign a famous landmark as a New School tattoo.
Today's your lucky day.
I am known in the tattoo industry for being one of the people who has built New School to what it is today. A good New School tattoo simply cannot be made without good artistry behind it. It is not easy.
Drawing is essential. By skewing proportions, you must completely reimagine the familiar landmark as a New School image.
This is going to decide who stays in the top 5. Somebody is going to go home. Don't plug big eyeballs into it. Make it so it has a little more flow, a little more style, and at the same time, you know exactly what it is still.
Let's meet your canvases.
A New School Coliseum with the gladiator battle scene.
I definitely do not want the Roman Coliseum because there's a lot of work involved. Whoever gets this canvas is
Kelly?
Holy Nikki just gave Kelly the worst possible canvas. What is she thinking?
Team Nunez, you will have 6 hours to tattoo a famous landmark, New School style. And based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Today we're doing New School landmarks.
So Taj Mahal, Statue of Liberty.
Artistry is important because they're gonna have to really come up with a design that is uniquely theirs. If you can't draw on this tattoo, you're definitely gonna have a hard time.
You wanted the Colosseum.
I was looking for like a action or a battle scene, maybe a lion and a gladiator, or the lines down, head off, glowing for any blood that's on there.
Oh my God, my canvas wants everything but the kitchen sink in his tattoo.
I don't know how much I like his head being overly sized. Can the body be kind of like proportionate?
He doesn't want New School on New School Day. I got the hardest canvas of the day. Thanks, Nikki.
No matter what I try to do to stump the guys, it's not working.
Honestly, my guy wants no exaggeration. He wants it full color with the Colosseum, with a gladiator fighting a lion with a glowing sword.
Did I you over? Do you think you can do this?
I have to. If I can't do it, then I deserve to go home.
Oh no.
If you can't draw on this tattoo, you're definitely gonna have a hard time.
The buildings, I'm gonna make them just really contorted.
This now is crunch time for both teams. I don't think anybody's really running off with this thing yet.
I was a little nervous at first as I saw one of the New School tattoos. I don't know, like there was like makeup on it.
I have like a style that I do for like feminine New School, and then I have a style that I do for like masculine New School. It's just a little bit bolder.
My canvas is a little nervous about my design, but he's going with it. The pressure for me to do a really, really good job on New School Day is absolutely astronomical.
Kelly's is awesome. It's not even finished yet, and it already looks like Coliseum. And it's New School, and it's everything the guy wanted.
Today, you had to show artistry by transforming a famous landmark into a New School tattoo. Kelly.
Testing artistry today is where you really shine. This is a great drawing, great illustration. The details are spot on. The way you executed the Coliseum is brilliant.
I did morph it a little bit, but I wanted to keep it somewhat true to form and then use other elements to bring in a more New School-y kind of feel.
The way that the character fades off before it hits the Coliseum and that color blast comes out, it's a great use of contrast. The details in the musculature of the guy and the skin tone, the scratches in his face, it's great tattooing.
All right, guys, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Eric and Kelly?
I agree. Those are my top two.
Kelly definitely hit New School stronger than Eric. If you just compare the quality and the detail in Kelly's Coliseum to the Taj Mahal, really over the top.
We're talking about artistry. Kelly had the foresight to plan alcoves and little windows lined in red because this thing is going to be glowing from the inside.
I mean, she drew that figure from scratch. I think that the artistry shows really, really strong. My vote's for Kelly. I'm going with Eric.
I'm going for Kelly. The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Kelly. Well done.
Thank you.
Christian, as the returning veteran artist, it's on your shop to prove that you deserve to be here by overcoming your weaknesses. And in Christian's honor, you'll all be judged on ingenuity. Now, there's no better test of ingenuity than a New School tattoo.
That's in my honor. I can't believe they smacked me with this right out the gate. I absolutely hate this style. I think this is for children and coloring books, not for tattoo artists.
With bright, saturated colors and crazy proportions, these images are known for their creative view of the world.
New School, it's hard. You have to take something that's boring and flat and make something that you haven't seen before. My time to shine, baby.
Doing a New School tattoo in a competition setting can be difficult because there's a million styles in New School.
Like that?
Just a little bit more, boom.
These artists are gonna have to use ingenuity because we've seen it all. We're looking for these guys to come out and be original and take a swing at having fun with a piece of art.
You got 6 hours, Bobby. If you can't sit, hey, if you can't sit through it, we're gonna have to tell you just stop and we're gonna have to tattoo ourselves.
Go for it. I'm good.
I don't mean to be like that, but it's serious to us. It's like 200 grand.
I'll suck it up.
This kid's chewing his arm off. He's shaking. I'm about to lose it on this canvas right now.
What you working on?
I'm drawing just in case you can't sit and we have to tattoo each other.
I'm not gonna leave on you.
All right. I've worked so hard in my career to get to this point. If this kid sends us home, I don't know what I'll do.
Today, you had to prove your ingenuity. Old Town Ink. I love how vibrant the space and the background of this thing is. It's just enough to let you know what's going on. That shows ingenuity.
Space is tricky, man. You did it right by leaving a lot of this open skin in the astronaut, so you use that contrast to your benefit. I love the way the tattoo ends. It doesn't end the same way all around, but it just has a very fluid flow. It's a killer tattoo, and I don't have much to complain about.
Okay, guys, time to announce tattoo of the day.
For me, there's two that stand out, Old Town and Unkindness. The best thing of the day is in Unkindness, the eyes, the purple wrinkles, but I don't like the green swirl.
In the Old Town tattoo, the way this background was done, that looks really good.
I like the really dark background against the light suit.
Yeah.
That black gives this thing that believable dimension.
I'll make it easy. My vote is for Old Town.
Old Town.
Old Town it is.
The judges have decided that the best tattoo of the day goes to Old Town Ink. For this challenge, you must push past the ordinary and create New School tattoos.
Exciting. You guys heard of this shit, New School?
What is it?
Sensation, sweeping the nation.
I'm so excited. This is like my shit. A lot of people have the preconceived notion that a New School tattoo is a giant head with big googly eyes and a tiny little body, but it's more than that. And you have to know how to draw for this style.
No matter how exaggerated the features or crazy the design, if your tattoo doesn't have solid color theory, it will fall flat.
Jimmy, I'm going to need you.
No problem.
Stop holding your breath when you pull that line. As you pull that line, exhale.
Okay.
This is the challenge that I have been most fearful of this whole time. It's just the exact opposite of what I actually do.
Don't treat this like a black and gray tattoo. Everything that you would make a true black is only where you're gonna put black. You're familiar with doing realism. So think about like where you would put a wash, use a color, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Make sense?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I love him. He's like the best coach ever. If I could put him in my pocket and take him home and have him like tell me how to tattoo all the time, I would.
Her's the cutest voodoo doll ever.
Today, you had to show solid color theory by creating a new school tattoo. Ash, let's start with you.
I really like the drawing. I like the design. It's very legible. The color contrast in the background and the blue in the doll is nice. The blue looks smoothly blended. The white is solid. Good job on that.
Today, you must tattoo a skull.
Yes, let's go.
It's up to you to take this very ordinary subject matter and make it extraordinary.
Something interesting.
So many skulls have gotten tattooed in so many different ways. To really make your skull stand out is gonna take some work.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get today?
A new school skull tattoo machine morph with a hat and headphones.
It's a lot of shit.
David?
Can you remind me yours again?
New school skull tattoo machine morph with a hat and headphones.
Anybody in my position will be sweating bricks, but I got this. I can draw anything and I can make it look good.
It's basically a colorful new school skull tattoo machine morph.
And you're 100% on color?
I'm stuck on color.
Today, these artists have to tattoo skulls. Super hard to show artistry because they've been done a million times.
I like it.
Yeah?
Let's party. Doing some fine line details on the skull.
Right now, I'm just wrapping that cord around. These guys, my competition, they don't think I can do a lot of things, but I'm here to kill it.
In new school, a lot of the time, it's bold, solid, flat color.
I don't do new school. I sure as hell don't do color.
Just don't overthink too many colors in those planes, okay?
I understand. But I'm ready to take anybody on. If they put me in a corner, they better be prepared to fight.
Today, you are being tested on artistry, taking a basic skull and turning it into a badass tattoo. Let's see how you did. David. I like this tattoo. Just feels like a comic book, graphic novel.
The illustration in this tattoo is amazing, bro. It's almost like it tells a story, right? Like, it has this tattoo machine flowing and the direction and the way it fits the body. The one things I'll say is the color doesn't seem very solid in some spots. I like to see solid tattoos.
Welcome to the elimination tattoo.
Here we go.
Today, you must take on your competitors by tattooing a new school monster.
I almost got sent home on a new school tattoo. I have to redeem myself.
Whether it's a completely made-up creature from another planet or a scary monster from under the bed, one thing is certain. We're looking for high-contrast monsters that pack a punch.
Can handle that.
Yep.
New school isn't just skewed proportions. It's pulling tricks and techniques from every style. Whether you're an illustrator or you work with realism, both of those come into play.
Usually new school tattoos have a lot of different colors and pops, but with contrast, really focus on where the lighting is, where your darks are, and just create something dynamic.
Remember, contrast can be different textures, different colors. Choose the personality you want this thing to have and really emphasize those characteristics.
I really want to see a good illustration. Show me that you can draw. Sweet. And if these artists mess that up, the Ink Master monster's gonna haunt their dreams.
If you need me to move, just yell at me.
You gave me permission.
Hell yeah.
My tattoo is a scary anglerfish sea monster. The most difficult aspect of this is making it more monstery because anglerfish already kind of look like monsters. I'm gonna pour some more colors. To combat that, I'm forcing some of these really spidery kind of looking fins and this big glowing reddish orange eye.
Don't be scared. This is only gonna be extremely painful.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually feel better now.
Since the beginning, this is the first real color tattoo that I've done. This needs to prove that I can do color and I can do line work really well.
Today, you had to show contrast tattooing new school monsters. Let's see how you did. Kat.
I love how bright that light source is. You really used these colors to show contrast and utilize them in a way where they balance each other so beautifully.
You have that dark, dingy ocean watercolor at the bottom, and it comes up into this brightness at the top. Super successful.
I really feel like you're just hitting your stride because this tattoo is badass. I love this tattoo. Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
There's a few really cool ones.
Kat's tattoo is awesome.
So solid, so much contrast. The definition of a new school tattoo.